はい、皆さんこんばんは、ビーンスです。Good evening, everyone. 先週、この基本的な漢字が皆さんにお話しいたしました。でも、本日、今回のご紹介するのはこちらにある漢字です。年の漢字、皆さんにお話ししていきます。では皆さん、いろいろな語彙にお話ししていきます。それに紹介して、まずこの動画が面白い感じたらぜひチャンネル登録お願いします。皆さん、everyone, if you find this video very interesting and if you like this, please press that subscribe button and that like button. Last week we have discussed this kanji nichi or hi, meaning day or counter for days or Japan. For today, 今回のご紹介するのはこちらにある漢字です。So for today, what I will introduce to you is this kanji, nen or toshi. ということで、早速始めいきましょう。Very well then, let's begin. So this kanji, 皆さん, is all about year. You might be seeing, or you probably have seen, or you saw already this kind of kanji or hanzi in many Chinese New Year, because as we have discussed many months ago that kanji are actually adopted hanzi, and hanzi are picture-based writing originating from China. So this one is a Chinese character meaning year. So how it is written? It is being written in this way. Please take note of the strokes and stroke order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's written in this way. The dot, that small dot there, is the originating point of your pen or brush or pencil, and you can observe the direction. Please observe the direction and the stroke order. So this kanji right here is actually a counter for years. If you want to say how many years have you been driving, let's say 5 years. 5年かdrive. 5年か運転しています。5年か is the ka there is for duration. 5年 means 5 years. Counter for years, 5 years. It is a kanji that means year. Well, let's go to the onyomi and kunyomi. Onyomi for this kanji is nen. Nen, which is quite close to its originating Chinese word or pinyin. This is the pinyin for the nen or year. Just like when you hear Chinese talking about New Year, 新年快乐, 新年快乐. 新年 means New Year. The sin there is shin, means new, and nian, this is nian, means year. So you can see the relation, the influence of actually the onyomi was pretty much derived from the originating pinyin from China. So nian becomes nen. So you see the relation. So how about the kunyomi? Very easy. It has no okurigana, just toshi, toshi, toshi. What are the radicals? These are the radicals or components for our kanji. We have here the radical for dry, hoshi, ichiju or hoshi, dry. And we have the bending stroke, the one written in red font or red ink. No kanmori haraibo, bending stroke. And then we have the ju, meaning 10 or complete, ju. Or it is a plus sign, almost similar to a plus sign of addition. Okay, so these are the ancient forms. The ancient form, well, I have been saying so many times that kanji actually originated from picture depictions in ancient China. So this is the ancient picture depiction, okay, in scripts in ancient China. So that's the origin. So how about the form explanation? The nen or year depicts a person carrying in grain from the harvest, though it's not easy to see this is so though it's not easy for this to be seen in modern form. Its original meaning is crops of grain ripe for the harvest. Quite far with the usual modern Japanese meaning. So the original meaning is crops of grain ripe for the harvest. The original meaning is that meaning of that kanji which is closely tied to its kanji form when it was originally formed by the author, probably in China. So there are times that you will see that the modern Japanese meaning is quite far with the original meaning. Just like here, this kanji means year, but you can see the original meaning, crops of grain ripe for the harvest. So primary meaning year, secondary meaning age, and this kanji is a counter for years. Okay, minasan, Ikichizuki, continuing. Let's go now to our vocabulary. Well, if you want to use this kanji for prefix, just like here, nen, then blah blah blah, it means annual. Nen, then blah blah blah, annual. Or if you want to use this kanji as a suffix, it's a nen, counter for years, blah blah blah, years long. Or kanen, years long. You want to use, you will be using ka to indicate duration in years. It's like here, gonen ka is 5 years, gonen ka. Or 6 years, rokonen ka. Okay, so the ka, the presence of ka indicates duration. So let's go about, how about the other vocabulary here? So toshi for kunyoi, toshi, toshiyori, aged person, senior citizen. Okay, well, this as I have told you minasan many weeks ago, that in China the origin of kanji came from China, which dated back during the Shang dynasty, and it usually evolved, the kanji usually evolved, kanji characters evolved from the Shang dynasty and oftentimes ending at Han dynasty. You see, in Han dynasty you have the final result of the evolution or etymology of writing, almost similar to this, almost similar. Okay, we've already encountered this vocabulary when we were studying about the kanji for month or tsuki or gatsu, but let me refresh you again. This is seinen gapi, and it's very prevalent and ubiquitous when you are filling out forms, let's say in embassy or in many other governmental documents rather.
生年月日生年月日
Seinen gapi means birth date or date of birth. Okay, how about chunen?
中年
Chunen is middle age or midlife, once a person's middle years. So it can also be a no adjective. Well, a no adjective is a modifier for noun that uses the particle no. We already discussed that. Okay, how about this? Shonen.
少年少年
Shonen is a boy or juvenile or young boy. Hikichizuki, inasan. Okay, pardon for that. Okay, continuing. We have this other terminologies or vocabulary. How about this nendai?
年代
It's age or era or period. How about this honen? Fruitful year.
法年法年
How about usually the toshi kunyomi reading is very much used when you are referring to senior citizens or let's say grandpa, grandma, or any other senior citizens or elderly. Toshiyori.
年寄り年寄り
And it can also be not just a noun, it can also be a no adjective.
年寄り
Okay. So kotoshi. So let's introduce some time element here. Time element. Let's say this year. Kotoshi.
今年今年
That's this year. Kotoshi. Kotoshi.
今年
How about next year? Next year is rainen.
来年来年
Okay, that's next year.
来年
Rainen. How about the year? How about last year? It's kyonen. Kyonen. Kyonen is last year. Kyonen. How about the year before last year? The year before the last year? Isakonen. Isakonen.
一昨年おととし一昨年おととし
How about this? A period in a year, nenkan. Because this kanji here, kan, means an interval or duration in time, kan. So by principle of kanji compounding, forming new word from binding together kanji, nen plus kan. This kan here or kanji here means interval or period of time. So nenkan is an interval or period of a year. Okay.
少年
Shonen is young boy. How about this?
青年
Seinen. Seinen is young man. How about this? Nenju. Nenju, whole year.
年中
Okay. So how about this? Nengets. This is nengets, months and years. Nengets.
年月年月
Nengets. Okay, so how about this? Gakunen.
学年
Gakunen is academic year. And then again, seinen gapi.
生年月日
That's date of birth. Seinen gapi. How about this? And then say
年生
pupil in or a pupil in what year of in school or student in what year in school. How about this?
元年
Gannen is first year. Gannen. How about this?
年長
Nencho. But this is not but this kind of vocabulary is N1 vocabulary, and
年長
the more prevalent term to refer to senior citizens are Toshiori. But this one, you could use this to mean a no adjective to modify a noun.
年長
Okay, so let's go about some sample sentence here. Okay, how old he is.
彼は何と年を取ったことか
Well, this kind of question is more of like not a fully interrogative, but rather an interjection that is somewhat you have a rhetorical feel with this, which means it need not be answered immediately or need not be answered because it's just a way of interjection. How old he is. 彼は何と年を取ったことか。
彼は何と年を取ったことか
Okay. How much is the annual membership fee? Nenkai hi. Fee is hi. Ikura desu ka? Ikura desu ka is how much?
年会費はいくらですか
Okay. So for other examples, minasan, may I just ask to please screenshot these examples. This is in the interest of time. I don't want to take much of your time. How about this? I wish you a happy new year. Well, New Year is fast approaching.
良いお年をお迎えください
Okay. How about this? Let's have a good year. Everybody, let's have a good year.
みんないい年を過ごそうぜ
Okay. So we now go to name usage or jinmeiyo. The jinmeiyo of this kanji. Toshitoku, a surname.
年徳能年
No toshi.
年綱年綱
How about this? Toshizue, also a surname.
年末年間年末年間
How about this? Chitoseya.
千歳屋
Okay, minasan, for other names here, may I just ask you to screenshot those. The furigana or kana writing subtitle for this kanji names, because in Japan proper nouns are indicated in kanji. So please screenshot these names. Well, the furigana or subtitle is written below in gray font. Okay, please screenshot those. So, minasan, 最後までご視聴いただき本当にありがとうございました。最後まで見てもらえた本当に嬉しいです。I'm very happy that you watched until the end, and I'll see you in the next video. また次の動画で。では皆さん、Thank you very much. では皆さん、バイバイ。またね。バイバイ。See you again. また次の動画で本当にありがとうございました。バイバイ。